everyone, it's Tobi. I'm all bundled up in my cashmere today because we're talking cashmere care. I'm going to take the mystery out of caring for your cashmere, no more dry cleaning, and I'm going to show you all the things that you can do at home. We're going to make a sachet for your cashmere. I'm going to talk to you about storage, and we're also going to talk about how to hand wash your cashmere. No more dry cleaning. Let's do it at home the natural way. The first thing we're going to do is make our sachet. This we're going to use later when we store our cashmere sweaters. So the first thing we need to do is go over our list of ingredients. I have fresh thyme, fresh rosemary, orange peel, orange rind, dried lavender, cedar balls, cedar chips, and whole cloves. I'm going to take a little of each of these ingredients and I'm just going to put them into my burlap. Let's start with the fresh thyme, a little of that, our fresh rosemary, some of these beautiful orange rinds, and I also like to use the orange peel too, and you can get this at the market, just in the area where all the herbs are sold. Some dried lavender. I love to use these cedar balls. Put them in the center because if you don't, they'll fall out. And also these cedar chips. And the last thing we do is sprinkle these fresh whole cloves. I love whole cloves, and they make such a great sachet smell. So this is a sachet that's going to keep all of our moths away, and it's all natural, and each of these sachets lasts for about 6 months. So we're just going to roll them up like a Tootsie Roll. All of your ingredients in here, stuffing them in there, in this burlap, rolling tight, rolling like this, until you've got all your ingredients in the center like this. Then I'm going to take some of this ribbon, and you can use any ribbon you'd like. I'm going to cut the edges. You can do bows or you can just tie the edges, whatever you'd like. I think today I'm just going to keep it simple and tie these edges. And it's as simple as that. I have a sachet that I'm ready to use for storage for my cashmere. One of the big myths about cashmere is that it needs to be dry cleaned. That's not true. The best way to care for your finest cashmeres is to wash it by hand in cold water. I have 2 items that would work really great with washing cashmere. A really delicate baby shampoo, and also I have woolite here for delicate wash. Either one is just great. So I'm just going to use a capful of this woolite soap and pour it in to some cold water. So I'm diluting the soap first in the cold water in this bowl. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add my cashmere. Putting in my cashmere hat, and I'm washing this, and I'm just swirling it around. The one thing that you don't want to do is wring your cashmere. So you just really want to gently swish it around in this delicate soap. I'd give it about 2 or 3 minutes in here. We've washed it in delicate shampoo and cold water. Now we're ready to dry it. I'm going to take this towel, lay it out flat, and I'm going to take my cashmere hat. Before I shape it, I want to dry it. So I'm laying it flat, patting it down, and I'm going to roll it in this towel. So this is a terry cloth towel, and I'm rolling it to get the excess water out. Rolling and pushing, rolling and pushing. And did it once. We can switch sides, and we're doing it again. This way, we can get all that excess water that we didn't get by squeezing the water out the first time, we can get it the second time. About twice is all you need to do. We shake it out, just make sure there's no dampness, no water. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this cashmere hat out on this towel and leave it. This is going to be dry within 24 hours. It's going to smell nice. It's not going to be toxic with dry clean solution. And this is how you should care for your cashmere. Now it's time to store my cashmere hat. We want something breathable and we want air to get in it, but we want to keep the critters out. So the best thing for that is a bag similar to this. It's a canvas bag. It's got a see-through plastic top so I can see what's in the bag, but it also has a zip lock. So this provides breathable storage. The first thing I'm going to do is use a few sheets of tissue paper, and I'm going to wrap my cashmere in this tissue paper. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I'm putting other items in my cashmere storage bag and I don't want them to wrinkle. I'm going to take one of my sachets that I made and I'm going to open this breathable canvas bag, and that's it. Simple as that. This will ensure no moss, no moth holes that you have to replace and that are going to damage your cashmere sweaters. No chemicals are going to get locked in here and be toxic when you put on your sweater. This is the natural, proper way to care for cashmere. Thank you for joining me today and learning all about the natural way to care for your cashmere. It's been great to share these tips with you, and I hope no more dry cleaning your cashmere. Please subscribe to my show. I look forward to hearing all your comments, and I love to respond. So thank you for your support, and I hope to see you again soon. I have gold patinaed antique hand sewn sequins. These are the finest of the finest.